Hello guys, and welcome to turn number 3 of Operation Black Eagle. This is 5-star here with the Comintern. So it's early morning here in Germany. I just wanted to record my turn because I'm driving on holiday today until Wednesday, so the guys can proceed with the war as I'm not here. So that's why we have a very early turn 3 before the German turn. So in Spain there will be some changes during the civil war, but I don't think it will affect much, as he will not attack me. I think so, at least in Catalonia, at least for this turn. So I don't have any combat movement here. There's also no Lend-Lease to our Republicans. Only thing I will do is I will move the fleet back to M1, and then we'll go import with the heavy cruiser to provide another militia. The transport will also go import there. Alright, so that's about the Republicans. I don't think there will be much change. They will win the civil war, so I won't spend more money on that. I have more luck in China, so we will just spending money there. Let me just place the import marker here for both ships. And there we go. Alright, so let's move on to the CCP and the purchases. Just a second, I will just move there. So CCP has 4 IPP to spend. I will only use 2 IPP for the influence role for Xinghai, but I have a combat move before, so as KMT evacuated Beijing, I will use the cavalry and move 1 and 2 and take Beijing for CCP, which means they go up by 2. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So the CCP is back to 4. You see I haven't placed it here yet. So they're back to 4, and I think KMT is about right. They have 2, 4, 6, now 7 with Hunan. Or no, sorry, it's Hopei, right? Yes, it's Hopei. So 1 IPP for them. So the territory control is about right. Let's do the influence roll on Xinghai. So I have to roll a 4 or less, and that's the one. That's a success. Perfect. That's really good. So I take Xinghai with some units here. Let me replace them after the turn. And let's do the recruitment roll. So as CCP now controls 1, 2, 3, 4 territories, there's a small chance I get also a recruitment roll here. That's a 6, so that's a fail. Let's do the Mongolian recruitment roll as we are right here. That's a 1. That's a success. So I will place a infantry in central Mongolia. Now, of course, I forgot to bring my Mongolian units there. So just give me a second, I will do that real quick. I can't find the scout, so I will just use an old one. So this will be placed in central Mongolia. All right. Save 2, spend 2, and at the end CCP gets another 4, so that's 6 IPP for the next turn, which is not bad, I think. So where's the money? That's the problem when recording early morning. Keep forgetting things. Alright, so 6 income for CCP. Next up is Russia. Russia has no income increase die. Just a little housekeeping. I've got to place the cavalry last turn in Moscow, so it's right there. And let's check out the tech chart. Currently it's stage 1 with improved factories. Of course, I try again, as this is the most important tech. And we get a 2. Oh damn. Okay, so no success here, still in stage 1. Yeah, not what I was hoping for. All right, then we have 11 bucks to spend for my previous turn. I will spend 3 on an airborne, a Russian airborne, and I will send a supply to the CCP so they can upgrade a militia on their turn. At least I think it's like that. So I'm just sending an upgrade and they can upgrade it on their turn. So this will be sent by the air transport there to Shenxi. Right, so there's no combat move for Russia. I will just do some non-combat movements. Let me just check out here the tactical and the fighter. They will go to Leningrad, they will rail to Leningrad actually. Then we have the infantry from Western Russia moves up 1 to Karelia. Light armor moves 1 and 2 into Kola, and the second light armor will join in Kola. So that's about it here. The infantry from Smolensk will move into southern Belorussia. Same goes for the infantry in Orel-Kursk. They will go to southern Belarus as well. 3 motorized will move into Smolensk from Orel-Kursk. Then we have the fighter from Orel-Kursk will fly to Kiev. The motorized will join in Kiev. And then we have infantry, another infantry, and another infantry from Kiev will move into western Ukraine. All right, the cavalry will move into, well, let me check my notes. The cavalry will move into Smolensk. The infantry from Moscow will walk into Kaluga Oblast. That's about it here. Then the usual cavalry, all from Northern Caucasia, moves down into Transcaucasia. So that's a cavalry and another 2 infantry. The infantry from Donetsk Kuban will move into Northern Caucasia. That's about it right here. The cavalry from Novosibirsk will move 1 and 2 into Orenburg. The infantry will move to Orenburg as well. Then we have the motorized move 1 and 2 into Angora. Let's remove those arrows here. Ships. Submarine and the TBD. TBD first has movement of 2, so it's moving 1, 2, joining the French transport in I4. Submarine will move 1, 2, 3. Move into M8, and then we have more ships here. There's a light cruiser and a transport. They both have movement of 3, so they move 1, 2, and 3 into Mediterranean and into M3. Submarines from A21 will move 1 and 2. Or is it like that? Sorry. No. I think I made a mistake here. They, from A21, they go back 1, 2, 3 into A11. Going back, actually, where they started from. And I think that is it for non-combat movement. As mentioned, the air transport will fly to Shenxi and provide a supply here. Let me take a supply token, because otherwise I will forget about it. That's not how it should be. I think I have a marker here from the other expansions. At least I thought so. There we go. Yeah, better be prepared before recording a turn. Alright, so let me show you. Place a supply here in Shenxi so they can then upgrade it following turn. Again, I will place the units in Shanghai after the recording. Let's do a quick unit recap, or let's just place it first. So the airborne goes into Moscow. The CCP supply was already sent. Nothing to change here. And now we can do a unit recap. In Cheetah we have 3 infantry and militia. We have a motorized and Angora air transport in eastern Kazakhstan, 1 infantry in Turkmenistan, infantry cavalry in Orenburg, 4 infantry, 2 cavalry in Transcaucasia, 1 infantry in Northern Caucasia, seaplane in Donetsk, Kuban, Kiev we have cavalry, motorized and fighter, 3 infantry in Western Ukraine, 1 infantry in Kursk, airborne in Moscow, infantry in Kaluga Oblast, 3 motorized and a cavalry in Smolensk, 2 infantry in southern Belarusia, fighter, tactical and a militia in Leningrad. Finally we have 246 infantry in Karelia and 2 light armor in Kola. Ships, 2 submarines and A-11 in the Mediterranean. In M2 we have a light cruiser and a destroyer. Forgot to move this up in M8 actually. No, I have moved it, sorry. So M8 is a submarine, TBD is in I4, and I think these are all the ships. So I spent 4 IPP from 11, I save 7. 7 plus 8 is $15 for the next turn. So that's the income, and I think that's about it, guys. I wish you a wonderful weekend. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.